What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Flacasso. I'm here to bring you a video on my point center build. This is also my Giannis Antetokounmpo prototype. My playstyle is based on Giannis's ability to drive downhill and punish defenders at the rim. You're going to see me go up against a Shaq build in this gameplay, along with a 7-4 center. Now, luckily, I have friends that allow me to run this build with 5-out offense, isoing against the other team's big man. So I have the capability to essentially run point guard with my point center. I have all the space, all the opportunity, everything I need to get to the basket. Now you can see Shaq is a big fella, and he went right at me on the third possession of the game, and he got a bucket easy. But that doesn't mean much to Giannis. You still have to defend me, Shaq, and that I don't think you're capable of doing. Now I want to drop this build video, I really do, but the reason I have not is because I'm still tweaking some things. I'm still testing some things. I'm still trying to see what needs to go where. In my last video, I think I told you guys I picked shooting specialization. I have two builds, so I'm still playing on my point forward, and I'm still playing on my point center. This build has been the most fun recently. I will not lie to you. I've had the most fun on my center build, as I thought I would. I just had to make a center build that could run alongside a center and also run center when a center is not available and still play the way that I want to play. Now, I haven't even unlocked my full potential yet because I am going to add a mid-range game to this build. That's why I specialized in shooting, because eventually I'll be able to +2 my shifty shooter to gold shifty on a 6'11 Giannis Antetokounmpo build. I have no lightning launch. The way that I'm moving in this video is without lightning launch. I have a 62 speed with ball and the Giannis dribble style. I have posterizer on Hall of Fame because it is a tier 2 badge on the 6'11, and I have an 89 driving dunk. Now, in order to move like this, it doesn't take a lot. The game allows you to have great movement speed. Now, figuring out what move to do at the exact time that you need to do it is what's important. And you'll see in both of these gameplays that they eventually switch the center to another guy on my team, and they try to switch either a small forward shooting guard onto me or a power forward onto me, because the center just cannot guard me. The center is not able to keep up with me. And it's not like I have like I said, I don't have lightning launch on this build. This build isn't a cheese build where I made it at center and I got lightning launch so I could boost it to gold and run past all the centers. No. I took advantage of speed at the center position. I'm 6'11", so that puts me at a disadvantage when it comes to defending the 7'4s, 7'1s, 7'2s. This Shaq build, he did not go off in this gameplay, but I'm pretty sure he could have if he tried. I don't think he really unlocked the full potential of his build yet, because he's not using it in the way that I would use it. If I have a build with 90+ post control and 90+ inside, I'm grabbing the ball each possession, and I'm going to force the other team to either double team me or allow me to score every time. Now, the 7-4 in this gameplay, I didn't include the clips here because this is just basically a highlight film of me getting baskets with my point center, getting assists. I think I'm averaging 7 assists on my point center. So I'm pretty much the point guard every time I run on this build, because that's the position that I want to play. I want to play point from center. on this build. That's the point of the point center, is to be at the center position, guarding the other team's big man, and also being responsible for rebounding, outlet passes, getting it to the right man, calling the right plays, but you're doing it from the 5 position. It's the same thing I do on my small forward, which I have gameplay coming. That guy is amazing. Don't get me wrong. He's still amazing. There's certain things I'm able to do with this build that I can't do with the other, and there's certain things I can do with that build that I can't do with this one. But regardless, this build has been just a blast to play on. I am going to release the build video once I have a secondary version that I can recommend to those who see the video, and it is going to be titled the Giannis Antetokounmpo build. Now, the version that I make, I'm not going to, in the video, I'm going to preface it by saying you can make this either as a power forward. For me personally, I made it as a center because most times teams end up needing a center. I didn't want to make a power forward and then be matched up at the center because I have no centers on. No, I made my build to be like Giannis, but at the center position, which if you watch basketball, you know Giannis is sometimes up at the 5. Not a lot of the times, but some rotations do have him playing the 5-man role, and he's highly capable of doing so. Now, overall, 2K has been fun. 2K26 has been fun. I've had a good time playing it. Still trying to get adjusted to certain things. Still trying to get my teammates, my friends, put them on to certain things, certain animations, certain movements, just anything that I possibly can share with my friends or the people that I run with. I just want to share that information with them. As I'm getting more cap breakers, which I think I'll have 7 soon, like my 7th cap breaker from the crew, and I'm going to apply it to my, I think I'm gonna put it on either speed or mid-range for this build, and from there I don't know what I'm gonna do moving forward, but like I said, when I release the build video, you guys are gonna see what I end up doing. But the gameplay is winding down. It's third quarter. We're winning 41-33 versus the 7 Forest team. And as you can see, I'm just making the movements that I want to make. Once I get past my defender, no matter who's defending me, if you give me a lane to the basket, there's nobody big enough to stop me from driving and dunking. There's nobody. If the center is at the 3-point line, all other defenders, unless you have a power forward that has some high interior, they're not going to be able to stop me. Now, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I want to get to 40 subscribers before I drop the Giannis build. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. If you like the video, you like the build, and you want to see the build, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. Everything is much appreciated. God bless.